I shiny hunt whatever I pull from this pack of Pokemon cards. The first video did so well that we're doing another one. Remember, the worst things you can get are the starters and any Pokemon whose shiny barely changes. You've gotta be kidding me. This is my second pull? What kind of sick joke? Okay, calm down. The rest of the pulls can't be worse than that. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you for all the support recently. All the comments and likes really helped me out and pushed me to create more videos. We're gonna keep on going until we complete the shiny living dex one day. Rounding out the pack, we have Cyclizar, Tarountula, Pawniard, and our last pull is Kingambit. One day we'll pull something good from these packs. These are the Pokemon that we're gonna be hunting in this video. I'm looking forward to hunting all of them. Yeah, I've already shiny hunted Staravia and Growlithe before, but Cyclizar, Toedscruel, and Tarountula are all cool shinies I really want. Let's get started with our first hunt. I decided to hunt Pawniard and Kingambit first. With a Steel Sandwich, you can isolate packs of Pawniard and Bisharp at Fury Falls. The shinies for this family are very noticeable, and the blue looks so amazing in these games. The first sandwich wasn't exactly the greatest. I was able to find my first shiny Bisharp in the last 5 minutes of the sandwich. What a great shiny. I actually ran out of dive balls, so I caught him in a Dollar Tree dive ball. I'm just kidding. I like the net ball. It just doesn't match shiny Bisharp as much as a dive ball would. With shiny Bisharp being caught, I still needed a Pawniard, so I made another Steel Sandwich. If you thought this place was bad enough already with the frame rate, just wait till you hunt here in the rain. It's absolutely dreadful. Thankfully, the rain went away, and after 10 minutes, we found our second shiny. Another Bisharp. That's pretty cool. That means I can complete the family in this video once I find Pawniard. And I remembered to bring dive balls with me this time. That's character development right there. Okay, Bisharp is really cool and all, but I need a Pawniard. Well, 4 minutes later, I don't need you. It's the first hunt of the video and I'm already struggling. This is bad juju for the rest of the hunts. Are you serious? Really? Another Bisharp? That makes 3 shiny Bisharps from this sandwich and 4 total so far. Bruh. And of course I misclicked Seismic Toss trying to click Thunder Wave. Things just aren't going my way right now. Okay, let's run this back and not kill him this time, Blissey. I caught him, but 4 Bisharps? This is getting a little ridiculous. Yeah, I think it's time to call it for tonight. You think this is a game, Pawniard? Let's play. Oh, I found him. 3 minutes in the sandwich. Why couldn't you have shown up earlier? Finally, after all those Bisharps, I finally have my hands on a shiny Pawniard. Excuse you, you're not the right one. Little bro's trying to run away. Oh no. With Pawniard caught, that means I completed 2 out of the 9 for the challenge. All 3 are adamant natured with max speed and attack. Pawniard has the uncommon mark, which is the only one out of the 5 to have a mark. They have very similar movesets, with Swords Dance, Iron Head, and Sucker Punch being on all 3 of them. I evolved one of the Bisharps to Kingambit. Kingambit has Kowtow Cleave, which is a stronger dark move than Night Slashes. I had a lot of time left on my Steel Sandwich, so I ran along the side of Glacia the mountain and encountered a shiny Qfant. After a bit more running around, I stumbled upon a shiny that I've been meaning to catch ever since the games came out. Peanut has 4 attacks with sheer force, and max attack and HP. He even has the sleepy time mark. The room is adamant natured with max speed and attack. I'm still wondering why they didn't give this line speed boost. Oh, the potential. I decided to go for Cyclizar next. With a dragon encounter sandwich, you can isolate him right outside of Porto Marinata. I'm really hoping this hunt doesn't take nearly as long as Pawniard did, because that was a struggle already.
Hi.
There's no way. This is one of my fastest shinies ever. 30 seconds in the sandwich, and you can see my disbelief because I keep checking the timer over and over again. I had so much time left on my dragon sandwich after I caught him, so I headed towards the Roaring Moon Cave in Area 0 in hopes of encountering a shiny Roaring Moon. But I noticed something strange. There were only Corviknights spawning in the area. Wait, don't tell me. Wait a minute, okay, let's just rewind a bit here. So you mean to tell me I accidentally made another Steel Sandwich out of habit because of the Pawniard hunt? How did I not notice when I was checking the timer? Okay, but what are the chances of me finding a random, shiny, unboosted Cyclizar? Like any of these Tauros could have been the shiny, but the game blessed me with the shiny I needed for the challenge. I'm in disbelief. Anyways, Zoomies here is rocking a Shedtail support set with Regenerator, max HP, and speed. And I might as well go for Corviknight too with the remaining Steel Sandwich. I thought he would be more difficult to find because of the shadows, but thankfully I noticed him right away. What a great shiny. Oh, and I completely forgot he has Brave Bird, whoops. I caught him in a Premier Ball and trained him up. He's rocking a defensive support set with pressure to stall out the opponent's PP. Corviknight is one of the best Pokemon in the game, and I'm glad to have a shiny. So our next hunt is for Tarountula. I didn't really know the best place to hunt him, so I went to Poco Path and hoped for the best. Can we agree that cherry tomatoes are the worst? You have to place them perfectly on the bun or else they just fall right off. This took me several tries until I was finally able to make a bug encounter sandwich. And of course, I encountered the wrong shiny. This was the only shiny I got from the sandwich. Anyways, Scatterbug's moveset is atrocious. This is the best I could work with. He has Compound Ice for a more accurate string shot. Yeah, this Pokemon is bad. Don't train one up. Vivillon is cool though. No! I couldn't wait to be done with this hunt. After 29 minutes of picnic resetting in Poco Path, we finally found our target. This means we're 4 out of the 5 Pokemon we need to complete this challenge, and one of the ones I wanted the most too. What better ball to catch him in than your good old Pokeball? Rui is rocking your typical lead moveset with spikes and sticky web support. He's Jolly Nature with max speed and HP. And he has the gourmet mark, so that's cool. I made a normal encounter sandwich so I could shiny hunt Lechonk. I'm Filipino, so naturally I love eating lechon. Thankfully, I pulled Lechonk from the pack because I need this shiny for my collection. And he showed up relatively fast too. I named my Lechonk Waddles, inspired by Waddles from Gravity Falls. She's running a 4 attack set with Trailblaze to boost her speed. She also has max attack and max speed EVs and a Jolly Nature. I spent the remaining time left on the normal sandwich hunting Smoliv on Cartando Fields. I stumbled upon not just 1, but 2 shiny Smolivs. This is kind of a throwback hunt to the very first shiny we caught in our last pack challenge. I trained one of them up with max special attack and max HP. She's rocking 2 grass attacks, Leech Seed for recovery, and Weather Ball to round out her moveset. Our next hunt is Growlithe, so I made a fire encounter sandwich and headed to Fury Falls, where the dreaded Bisharp incident happened earlier in this video. I already own a shiny Growlithe, so this hunt wasn't the most exciting for me. I kind of just wanted to get it out of the way for the challenge. But shiny hunting should be fun. It shouldn't be a chore to do. And just when you think a hunt is gonna be boring, the game finds a way to surprise you. Random shiny Dratini off a fire encounter sandwich. I can't tell if my luck in this video is unlucky or insane, but Dratini is adorable and it was a pleasant surprise for an otherwise repetitive hunt. And a couple minutes later, we found the target that we were looking for. My Dratini is adamant natured, rocking a Dragon Dance set with Outrage, Iron Head, and E-Speed. He also has max attack and speed EVs. My Growlithe is running a 4 attack offensive set, also with max attack and speed. This is different from the more defensive utility moveset that I built in the last video. Our next hunt is Toedscruel. With a ground sandwich, you can isolate packs of him north of Cascarrafa Lake, and the shining changes drastically so it's easy to recognize. It's hard to take this Pokemon seriously with the way it hops around, otherwise it's definitely nightmare fuel. I caught the shiny and trained her up. This is Sprout. Sprout is rocking a fully specially defensive set with support moves such as Spore and Spikes, another target checked off the list. We are officially down to 2 Pokemon left, Staravia and Flabebe. I'm gonna save Flabebe for last, so I made a flying sandwich and went to Cartano Fields in order to hunt Starly. I caught him in a luxury ball and evolved him to Staravia. Ace is rocking an adamant nature with max speed and max attack. I already have a reckless hidden ability Staravia, so this one has Intimidate. He also has the uncommon mark. We are finally down to Flabebe, the final target for this card challenge. I saved this hunt for last because I figured it would be the hardest. Flabebe is incredibly tiny and the shiny is easy to miss. Luckily, there's a neat trick you can do with a fairy encounter sandwich and abusing the camera. In this specific patch of grass near the Bombardier trial, you can use a camera to zoom in on the spawns. This neat little trick is possibly going to save us from missing the shiny, but I still predict it's going to take a while. Flashback to the first card challenge where Tandemaus took a total of 3 sandwiches to get, and I'm going to assume this hunt is going to be very similar. Wait a sec, is this it? It's been like 30 seconds since I started the sandwich, what? No way, dude. Flabebe officially marks the second shiny found within 30 seconds, and is tied with Cyclizar for the fastest shiny hunt in this video. And with Flabebe being caught, we now officially caught all 9 Pokemon I pulled from the pack of Pokemon cards. Flabebe is running a defensive calm mindset with max HP and defense. She also has the joyful mark. Here are all the shinies I caught in this video. I needed 9, but I ended with a total of 19. Pretty successful shiny hunt challenge if I do say so myself. Also, you guys are crazy. 2,000 subscribers? I didn't expect to be hitting this milestone at all, but it's all thanks to your support and I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you enjoy my content, consider subscribing. I'll see you all in the next video. Later.